play you this. This came in this morning over Gary's answering machine.
Gary, it's Artie. Hey, man, I promise on the grave of my father, I woke up sick as shit today. I'm not coming in. I can't come in. So, I don't know. I'm not on drugs. I promise you. I wish I was.
Is this today?
Yeah.
I'm sick as a dog, brother. I feel terrible, so.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
I don't know
I'm trying to be in tomorrow. Sorry, brother.
Tomorrow.
Later.
How's he going to get well? Listen to him. He can't get well in a day. Sounds like he's dying.
In all fairness to Artie.
What fairness?
A high-pitched mic coming out knocked the wind out of him.
Really? You
Yeah.
think that was it?
I think it took a lot out of the boy.
He's emotionally drained.
A lot of us are emotionally drained. Our audience is such a bunch of scumbags, too, because I was reading the email about high-pitched mic coming out. Because, like a lot of people wrote me, I'm talking about personally, and said, gee, that was a pretty dramatic moment on the show, and it was very moving. One friend told me they were really moved to tears, this and that. And then,
and how was the audience?
High-pitched Mike being queer is no surprise. What's the big deal? Richard comes out Thursday. Here's another one. Big deal. We all knew he was gay. Stop wasting our time, Mike. Does Robin shave? Some people were. This guy goes, what a shock that high-pitched Mike announced he is gay. Next, you will announce that JFK has been assassinated. Yeah, come on, you guys. Don't be so cavalier.
You know what it is? It might not have been a big revelation to them, but it was a huge thing for Mike to do.
Anytime someone comes out on the air, that's good radio. Sorry.
Absolutely, but just in terms of, what a revolutionary thing it is. For him, it was amazing.
There were other people. I shouldn't paint it that the audience was jaded.
Totally cavalier.
Yeah, no, I was glad to hear that you finally came out. You're so damn cute and adorable that soon you will find someone to love you. I'm a gay male in Albany, New York. I've watched you on Howard TV for a long time and think you are so handsome. I hope you find what you're looking for very soon.
Oh, is this guy available?
That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Wow, listening to Mike's revelation, and I'm sobbing like a little bitch. I want to congratulate him. It sure takes courage to do that.
Does
Good
this
luck.
guy need to say something?
Maybe he needs something to say, something. And this guy said, Howard, high-pitched Mike's coming out on the show today was so touching that I donated to the Matthew Shepard website in his honor.
What wonderful.
As a gay fan of the show, I've always appreciated the support you have shown the gay community. Today's Mike announcement just brought back all the stress and turmoil that comes with coming out. I remember I felt bad, too, while high-pitched Mike was coming out, and I assure you that I spoke to him over the weekend before he did it and wanted to check sort of his temperature on all this.
Did you call him later?
No, I didn't. But you know what? There was one point when he was talking early on when he was just about to, he was just kind of saying he was coming out. I started to laugh, and
What were you laughing about?
I don't know. And I had a very.
You're so bad.
I turned my head to get my composure. I don't know if I was laughing because I don't know. I couldn't even explain it to you. Like, I don't think there was. I just started. Just the absurdity of our show.
That laugh of yours.
Yeah, I couldn't. You know me. I don't laugh that much, but I couldn't control it. And I said to myself, "What?"
But there is a time when like you. I don't know. There's something about you when you see somebody being very, very real that makes you laugh.
Yeah, I guess maybe I was uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know, but I started to laugh. And then I was like, we got to get my shit together because you know what? The fucking guy is going through hell.
Right. He doesn't need you right now.
Yeah, he doesn't need me busting his balls. And I said, how am I going to explain that I'm laughing? Because I really am admiring him. Uh-huh. And I said, I have no explanation that I'm laughing. So then I got a grip on myself, and then I carried on.
Okay. Well, while he was saying it, I absolutely was not shocked.
You weren't. I was. See, I feel like an asshole. I got to be honest with you because, when Artie each time
would call him gay.
When Artie each time was on drugs, I, honest to God, have to tell you.
You believed he was straight.
I believed every word he said.
I don't believe that.
I did. I'm naive.
I do not believe that. I believe you wanted to believe.
And I never once considered high-pitched Mike to be gay. In fact, I used to get upset when Artie would say it because I'd go like, hey, man, why are you tagging the dude with that shit? He doesn't need that crap. He's got enough going on.
I don't know. like while he was saying it was like, well, I believed him every time he said he wasn't gay, but it's no shocker that he's gay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, I'm not shocked he's gay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
A guy called the wrap-up show yesterday and said the same exact thing about you and I. He said that you and I are idiots and morons because we believed Artie, we believed he wasn't gay. And I said, listen.
In fact, originally the name of this show was the Idiot and Moron Show. A lot of people don't know that. That's a bit of trivia.
Idiots and morons.
He just said that we were like sort of gullible and that
I'm gullible.
We're stupid for taking people at their word. But,
well, you guys would argue with me so much when I would say, look, every time he'd call in sick, I'm like, there's no way he has the flu. And there's no doctor he's calling at 4 o'clock in the morning. And, you don't fall down in your own home and hit a dresser that's been in the same place forever.
Hey, good for you. I tell you, I am so gullible. I'll
but
tell you how
would
gullible.
talk me out of it.
It's so funny, too. I'll give you an example the other day. So the other day, you remember for like weeks, I was upset with Belzer because Belzer didn't show up. 15 minutes before the North Shore Animal League's big event of the year, he canceled as the host.
Yeah.
And I was upset with him because I said, I heard he was sick and stuff. And I said, 15 minutes before, you're sick that morning at least. You can call and maybe call a comedian buddy of yours and, make sure, at least offer up something.
Right.
So then Bells came in on our show, and I was giving it to him pretty hard. He said, can you take a commercial break? So he pulls me off into the corner.
Well, it was after the lie detector, and he failed the lie detector.
So he pulled me off into the corner, and he told me something in private that I promised him I wouldn't say on the air, but he told me why he couldn't make the North Shore Animal League event. And he told me, and it kind of rocked me, and I felt real bad, and I put my arm on his shoulder, and I said, okay, I was out of line. Like, now I'm thinking about what he told me. I think it's total horseshit.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, boy, that's an amazing recovery.
Yeah. I was like, I think he just bullshitted me.
And now there are instances where people have what they, it's a temporary thing.
Right.
And it can happen.
It can? Okay.
So it could have happened, but who knows?
Who knows? Right. Yeah, what am I going to do?
Because I could see no sign.
You'd be a lot more tortured than running around in here if you had that happen, I think. But maybe I'm wrong.
But it was a few weeks later, so maybe he had gotten, some understanding of the situation.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But he did work that week.
Yeah, well, it can last as little as a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe he wasn't bullshitting me. I don't know, but I am very gullible. I'll be honest with you.
Well, the Artie thing, I would like you now to play this current sick message.
Okay.
And juxtapose it against a sick message where he actually was on heroin.
So do you think that this message indicates that he might be on heroin?
Well, I want to hear if I can hear any
You want
difference.
to juxtapose?
Yes, I want to be able to compare them side by side.
I think you would find if I even got it together to do that, that you would find they sound identical.
And therefore, I would have to assume, because he was fine yesterday, what are these illnesses that come up all of a sudden? If you get a cold, Howard, doesn't it come on gradually?
Yeah, like I have a scratchy throat the first day.
Right. You don't all of a sudden sound like you're dead.
Wow. Well, I'm not going to argue with you because I'm wrong every single time, and I don't want to be wrong again.
You're tired of being wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
If you want, on Gary page 2, right above Artie's sick message is the one where Artie called in when he was on heroin.
Oh, okay.
Gary page 1, Gary page 1.
Yeah, but don't I have to AB him?
Well, it's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also have a bunch of other ones, too.
I don't know if I want to hear them all, but I'll do an AB on this, what Gary got here. Okay, what do you want to hear first, Rob? You want to hear heroin Artie, or you want to hear the Artie of today?
Well, let's hear heroin Artie, because we just heard his new one.
All right, this is heroin Artie.
Gary, it's Artie. Hey, man, I promise on the grave of my father, I will...
Was that today?
That's today.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Heroin Artie's from 526.
Yeah, because these are just like not even identified.
I have one that's even earlier than that.
I got it under control, Fred. Right. Hold on.
Gary, it's Artie giving you more ammunition. Christ. It's Thursday morning. I can't stop throwing up. I got some sort of stomach virus. It's killing me. I gotta go. I'm going to the doctor, so I'm not gonna be there today. So have a good time with this one. I'll probably be in tomorrow. I know I will be, no matter what, because it's better than dealing with this. So sorry, Gar. Later.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
No, play the one from today.
Gar, it's Artie. Hey, man, I promise the grave of my father, I woke up sick as shit today.
Even he doesn't believe it.
It's even that same laugh.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are you saying? Well, let me finish it.
Coming in. I can't come in. So, I don't know. I'm not on drugs. I promise you. I wish I was. I'm sick as a dog, brother. I feel terrible.
See, when he says he's not on drugs, I believe him.
Howard.
I believe.
Howard.
Here I am again getting suckered.
Listen to these two things.
Okay.
They're identical.
So, I don't know. Trying to be in tomorrow. Sorry, brother. Later.
They're the same.
You got a point there.
And, unfortunately...
He did swear this time on the grave of his father.
But that's exactly what a heroin addict would do.
Well, what harm is it going to do on his father?
But they like to pull out something you would swear they would never say.
See, here I am again. I got it. You and I, this is deja vu.
I know, because we have the same, and then you'll almost convince me that I'm crazy.
The grave of my father thing, I believe him.
Now, had he said his sister's health,
his father's dead.
then
Not
maybe
that he
be
doesn't
sincere,
care
'cause
about
he cares
that.
about his sister.
But an addict will pull out the thing you wouldn't believe they would
All right.
never lie
Tomorrow,
about.
if he comes in, if I say to him, Artie, swear on the life of your sister you're not on anything, including cough syrup.
He's an addict. He will.
He will swear on it?
Yeah.
Wow.
You think?
Absolutely.
No, not his sister. I don't think he would do that.
He's an addict. We like to think of Artie as Artie, but Artie's an addict.
Oh. See, I'm so gullible.
So
You can't believe anything an addict says. That's what makes him an addict.
Honestly, I'm so gullible, I didn't think Artie was on drugs after this voicemail, and I'll play this for you.
Gary, it's Artie again. It's Tuesday morning. I'm not going to be able to make it in again today. I had a little bit of a relapse here, but no matter what, I'll be there tomorrow. Sorry, man. Take care.
I got fooled by that one, too. Hey, vey. Okay, well, anyway, we'll talk to Artie when he gets back.
You know what? I was just actually thinking to myself that Artie was doing well because he had broken the pattern of missing a day in the week before vacation.
That's true, he did.
That was a pattern he had gotten into.
So he just moved his day.
I guess maybe he's taking the day after.
I don't know. All right, King of All Blacks, you're on the air. Go ahead. Good morning.
Why do you think if Artie was okay yesterday, right? What made him so sick from yesterday to this morning?
Right.
Like, what's your speculation?
I don't know. First of all, whenever I want to give Artie the benefit of the doubt, I always think, well, he's kind of bordering on obese. And I know when I was heavy, I'd get sick all the time. But like Robin said, so if he has a cold, that kind of comes on slowly. You get
Yeah, you might see him in here one day with a stuffy nose before he gets that sick.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him all the time.
And then every time I have a little sniffle and I come in, he talks about how healthy he is and how he never gets sick.
But I'm up at 4 in the morning. I'm not a thin guy. I go to a garbage, I go to DVW every day for 20 years. And I've called in sick. I don't get sick. That's why I got high blood pressure, diabetes, and listen, I'm up every morning. I'm up right now. I feel great.
This is what I said when Artie was calling in a lot. I said he needs to go to the hospital then because he's dying. He was too sick too often.
Oh, I'm the guy who never thinks Artie's on drugs anyway. But I think sometimes maybe Like now I'm thinking he's probably out because he's been doing all this book promotion and stuff, and what he does is he burns the candle at both ends.
And at some point he snaps.
Yeah, and it's usually during our work, not the other work he has
no,
to do.
it happens that too. I mean, it's like when you read his book, there's like a history there, you know. And
of what?
Of like anytime he sees some sort of pressure situation, he kind of caves.
Right.
And caves into drugs? Is that what you're saying?
Whether it be drugs or whether it be booze or like, I think one of the last incidents.
Well, what do you think it is going on today?
I think it's booze.
You do?
I think he went home and he probably drank too much. I don't think it's drugs this time, but I
don't think it's drugs this time.
It's definitely one of those situations.
Well, yeah,
where
but
he could have easily fallen into drugs.
Booze is his.
You want to get drugs.
You really think that, Fred?
I think it's a booze thing. Yeah. Like Robin's right. It's like something like that doesn't just come on like that.
And the other day, somebody called in about this appearance on the Bubba Show.
Right.
And I remember another time when he was falling off the wagon and he did the Bubba Show, and we actually played tape because he was so out of it, and he said he went home and he started drinking.
Oh. No, let's see.
One more quick question.
I'm so naive, I really believe he's I'm the only one.
I believe you want to believe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
That's
the
me.
evidence is there, Howard.
I know, I'm wrong every time. I'm wrong every time. Every single time I'm wrong.
I would love to be wrong, but I haven't been.
This and the Gossip Game, I'm so bad at.
But I mean, when I read his book, it seemed like every time he would get it, when it was Mad TV, something happened, and he, it had the heroin thing where, and then he tried to commit suicide. I mean, my God.
Yeah, too much success is bad for Artie.
It is.
He's having too much success.
Every time he starts to get on a roll, it's like he throws down a roadblock.
I have no reason to think he's doing drugs except for the fact that he's done them in the past, but he's been acting better. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what to say anymore. I clearly don't have any ability to comment in this area because I've been wrong every time.
What do you think about Artie? You think he's sick or is he on drugs?
I don't know, man. Can't tell you. Don't know.
Do you care?
Yeah, I care. I'm working this book tour. You better be there tomorrow night.
Would it surprise me if he was doing heroin or whatever he does again? No.
Even if I thought it, I wouldn't even say it because I don't need any repercussions coming from any sides whatsoever.
No comment.
Artie, get well if you're sick. Get well if you're not sick and on drugs. And if you're just fucking lazy, fuck you.
Hey, someone says you're now wearing eyelashes, Robin.
Well, yes, I am.
What's
I
going
have
on?
eyelashes.
No, not regular eyelashes. I was ridiculously long. I mean, like a half-inch longer than any stripper eyelashes. And Robin
get out of here.
She left her glue in the bathroom.
What's going on with you with the eyelashes?
I've just been experimenting with
Wow.
false eyelashes.
You're so
I used
girly.
to wear them on Channel 9.
Let me see. Wow, those are... Robin, wait a second. Wait a second. First of all, the one on the left side...
What?
Oh, I guess... Is that your right or your left? I can't figure out because I'm looking at the
I can't tell.
It's almost... I don't even know you got it on right.
Oh, get out of here.
Let me see. Look at me.
Is that on upside down?
The one is coming off. The one on the one side.
What?
Right. Yeah, the one on the
No,
right.
That one.
I've only got half lashes on.
Wait.
Half lashes. Where's the other half?
Is there a left and a right side? Because maybe they're on backwards.
There's one.
Look at that.
There's the other one. Yes.
But why didn't you put the rest on?
Because I didn't want them all over. That gets too much.
When you close your eye, it looks like there's something in your eye.
Right.
When
like
I
a
have
caterpillar.
glasses on. It's hard to wear the glasses.
Let me see. Take off the glasses for a second. Then close your eyes. Close your eye. No, listen to me.
What?
Those are ridiculous.
You're not putting that on the website.
No, I want you
refuse.
to... Wait, roll back the tape. Close your eyes and then
wait.
watch it on the tape. You're going to see it. It looks crazy. Come here. Close your eyes. She's got half an eyelid. Close your eyes. Here, watch.
Oh,
Now.
I thought you were playing it back.
Oh, wait. Close your eyes.
They're falling off.
Yeah, they're falling off you. They're not on right.
The one on the left side is
Well,
falling
maybe they
off.
are because I had my glasses
Now play it back for
on.
Robin.
No, they're not.
Wait,
They're
watch.
on.
Play it back for Robin. Just rewind real quick.
It looks fine there.
No. No, you can't see it. I'm telling you. Look.
Right there.
See? They look like they're off.
But that's because they're only half there. There's only half an eyelash.
Robin, look at that thing. Look at it. It's all...
Well, maybe one of them is coming off because I had my glasses on.
When did you start
That one
getting...
is
It's because they're
coming
probably
off.
so long that they're probably hitting the front
It's
of the
hitting
glasses.
the glasses. No,
You got a
it's
pretty
not.
face. You don't need eyelashes.
No.
I need eyelashes. What are you up to? What are you doing?
Just fooling around.
Yeah? You might have too much free time all of a sudden.
I wish I had some free
When
time.
do you apply those? Over here?
Yeah.
How do you get them on? With
You
what?
have to glue them on.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oy, oy, oy.
Hey, vey. What are you up to over there?
Being a girl.
Yeah, look at you getting into it.
You know, they look so good when the makeup artists do it.
Yeah. See, that one, when you say half, it looks like you got half an eyelash on your eye, and then the other half of your eye doesn't have an eyelash. It's ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense.
It's like she was lighting a cigarette and it burned off half of her eyelash.
Yeah, right? Like, look, where's the other half of your eyelash? I don't get the concept
Well,
here.
I don't sit here with my eyes closed.
Yeah, but still, you can kind of see something's going on there.
But I'm telling you, the glasses might have knocked them off. They were on fine.
Okay.
It's just an idea. I'm looking at it. Working it out.
You're not too good with those eyelashes.
It takes a lot of work to get good at it.
You know. You look like a hooker waiting to get bukkake.
Right. Or maybe
Look like I'm just getting off work.
Or maybe she got bukkake and she wiped off.
Getting off work.
It looks like your bukkake got caught in your eyelashes. Wow.
Weighed it down.
Man, there's a whole new look for you. Wow. I can't say
See,
it's bad.
I had
but...
a better pair on yesterday. You didn't even notice them.
Man, no, I didn't notice.
We all noticed yesterday, Robin.
Oh, you did not.
We did too. DePace at like 6:05 goes, "What is going on with Robin's eyelashes?"
Here's my man Steve Langford. He's going to come in and tell us what's going on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Go ahead, Stevie.
Artie Lang not here today, but
What do you think? You know what? You're one of the guys I admire in terms of your journalistic integrity, and also you have a nose for news. Robin says Artie's probably on something. Fred says most definitely alcohol. Yeah. I naively once again am sitting here going, I think he's sick, and
even after listening to those messages this morning.
Yeah, you did get me with that.
How's this excuse different than the other excuses? If they were heroin excuses, why isn't this one?
You know, you're making tons of sense. Mm-hmm. She is. And then I always look like an asshole because I believe Art. What do you think, Steve?
Well, in my case, I don't have any facts.
Right.
So I can't really guess.
What does your nose for news tell you? Is there a story here?
Is your nose telling you anything?
Is your nose telling you anything? My nose tells me something every day that it's too big. But go ahead.
Listen,
my nose tells me my nostrils are too big and there's hair coming out of them.
There's great history here. But in terms of facts, what I know, what you know, maybe you know more than I do. Robin.
Well, she's going on her intuition.
I heard the same messages that you guys did, but he looked fine yesterday.
Yes.
And, you know, have you ever seen Artie sick?
You have a nose for news. So what does your nose tell you?
Well, look, I mean, one of the facts that we do know here is that he takes a lot of days off.
Yeah.
I don't. You don't.
And again, I ask you, has anybody ever seen Artie sick? Now, he's been off a lot, complained of sickness, and when he comes back, there's no illness. I
think Artie puts all his energy into his extracurricular activities, like his book signings and his comedy shows, and he runs himself down. And then when he's supposed to, the one thing that's really driving all of this, that's the thing he doesn't show up for. That's what I think, but I've been wrong 100% of the time.
But what kept him out of here today, Howard? What was so... Why couldn't he come to work?
What do you think, Johnny?
This time I think it's legit.
Oh, you are such a wimp.
Well, why are you laughing, Steve? You didn't even offer an opinion.
Because it just seemed like a vanilla response, with all due respect.
I agree with John. I think it is legit. And I've been wrong every time.
And John's been wrong every time.
No, I haven't said it. I haven't said it every time.
I listened to the wrap-up show.
No, when we talked about it here before, when I did my preview, I said one time I thought he was using, but this time I think it's legit.
Why this time?
I think he's been in better shape lately. He's exhausted from the book thing. I think he just...
When did he get sick? It's like it came over him like that.
You know, John from Trenton, what do you think?
Hey, I got to tell you, I'd be willing to bet a whole paycheck that Artie's taking the new concoction called pancakes and syrup. Have you heard about it?
No, what's that?
It's Hycamine and Vicodin at the same time. It's literally
you think he's back? You think he's back using?
Absolutely. When I heard the tape this morning and I heard the little giggle when he was calling out, well, my buddy's going through the same thing, and he gives me the same giggle.
And it is the same.
It's a tell.
And it's the same giggle he used on the other one.
Absolutely.
We played him side by side. That was true.
It's a complete tell, Howard. The giggle, it's such a new thing that he thinks nobody knows about it, and he thinks he's getting over, and he can lie about this because it's now a legal high. This is a legal high that's very like heroin that he's doing.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. But
Thank
he's
you,
doing
John.
Something.
And let's get over.
Is it better without the eyelashes?
Let's see. Yeah. I mean, you look pretty. You're looking good these days. You don't need eyelashes. Enough with that. Let me see. Well, now I can see on the camera. I see what you're going for, but you look good. You don't need that.
What was
you
I
got
going
nice
for?
teeth. Your lips
what
and
have my
teeth are
teeth
nice.
got to do with it?
Because I'm looking at that. I ain't looking at the eyebrows. And the eyelashes or whatever the hell those things are. Except you two big cockroaches crawling across your eyes. You don't need it.
Maybe they were too big.
You have a natural beauty. You don't need that crap.
All right.
She's in full manhunt, I think.
Oh, here we go.
With those eyelashes. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
No guy's looking at your eyelashes, trust me.
I want to bat my eyes.
Guy wants to bang you. Pull up that dress. You'll get plenty of guys. You don't need an eyelash.
Drop the top.
Drop the top.
Is that your advice, Fred?
That's the advice.
That's what you're going to tell your daughter?
That's exactly what I'm going to tell her.
He's already told her.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody's picking her up on it.
Fred knows about women.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. There you are with your eyelashes. And let's see you without.
That's weird.
Well, first of all, those are half an eyelash. I don't even
they
get what
were
you
half.
I have no idea what you were going for there. I mean, that's ridiculous. She put on fake eyelashes, but on half her eye.
Yeah, it looks like one of those like a transparency that you're putting over a picture to like like the little mustache, the fake mustache and the eyebrow.
Where is that? I want to put that on my. I make a Hitler mustache. Achtung. Thank you.
Robin.
Yes.
So you said before that you were going for a new look.
Yes.
For eyelashes. How come? Is it the new guy?
What new guy?
The young was it Mark?
Will you stop?
What's the reason behind it?
I have to be on TV. And so you're always looking for something to sort of perk up your look, change what you do.
Okay, fair enough. Now, I've noticed you've taken them off since.
Then we'll get to Lisa G.
Hey, can you guys not have Counting Crows on?
Why?
Because they're boring.
No, they're good. They're good, the Counting Crows. They'll be good.
It's not going to be, I know.
You don't know that.
I know it.
Give it a shot. If it's not good, you turn it off.
I've heard them on in the past, and they just weren't interesting.
Today's the day they're going to be really interesting.
Today's the day?
I've been reading about Adam. He says he's on depressant pills, some kind of antidepressant.
He's trying to get depressed, is what you're saying.
No, he is depressed, and he's trying to get undepressed.
Antidepressant pills.
Antidepressant pills, not depressant pills. I'm wrong about that. That's always interesting. What's he got to be depressed about? Let's find out.
Yeah, his life isn't going well.
So what are you guys going to do? What are you doing down here today?
Promoting our new record called, what is it?
Zoso.
No, that's not it.
It's actually just called, it's untitled. It's untitled. It's untitled. The Led Zeppelin album, the White Album.
The White, that...
The White.
No,
but it's not white.
I think it's going to sell
Street
big.
Survivors.
I think
it's
it's
called
going to
Street Survivors.
We took the flames out.
No, what's the one? Second Helping. No.
Street Survivors was the
What
last
album has that? Our big hit, Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, Second Helping.
Second Helping. Second Helping.
Yeah, it's called Second
Helping, but it's or untitled.
So you guys are here to promote an album?
I'm just here to talk to Howard.
What are you going to talk to him about?
You don't have any choice. We don't talk to Howard about.
I think
Howard wants to talk about.
Howard wants to talk about, you talk about.
So you guys are game for anything, right?
I think we'll talk about something embarrassing in my personal life, and there's no real way around it, is there?
No, not really.
Nah, so
why ask the question?
Why walk in ashamed? You know,
True.
Be the ball.
Own
just
the ball.
One though. Just one. Own the ball. Be the ball. We're not going to talk about an album. It's too serious for this situation.
For serious radio.
My album's about disintegration, and it's devastating and personal and difficult. It's actually hard for me to talk about.
Yeah, you don't talk about it usually.
I can't.
We can't talk about it. But whatever we do, don't talk about the record. This is what happens.
The Counting Crows are here, and they're tuning up, and the tune-up sounds good. I like the tune-up. I like jam sessions. I like to hear the band tuning up. Boys, you want to tune up a little, or you see as soon as it was sounding so good in here.
Yeah?
Oh, there's Adam. What is that, a bunny outfit?
Oh, my goodness. What is that?
What happened to you? You lost your mind.
It happened a long time ago.
Hey, Adam.
I don't understand.
The Counting Crows are Adam Duritz, who's wearing a giant bunny outfit with bunny ears.
And can't get his headphones on as a result.
Yeah, you're
He's
ruining
really
your look.
Working it.
You sure you're a rock star? I mean, you can't wear something. Bruce Springsteen wouldn't wear that.
You don't like the bunny outfit?
I do like it. What does it
I don't
signify?
feel like people take me seriously enough. So I thought I should wear a full-length bunny outfit.
You look good. Adam recently.
I'm a, you know, I feel like a bunny.
Adam works out in my gym.
I was going to say, Adam's in shape.
Well, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys now who thinks he's like super skinny. He takes his shirt off wherever he can.
Oh, really? Is he Mr.
I put my bunny outfit on whenever I can.
Tank top at this point?
He wears a
his
tank top.
arms?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
tell everyone how you lost the weight. I find this fascinating.
Vomit and cocaine.
No, besides the cocaine, how did you lose the weight?
Pat Menachia.
Yes, but
they called the Pat Menachia Pat.
But didn't you go
nutritional plan at La Palestra? I worked out hard. Did my circuit classes with everybody.
And you went on a cookie diet.
No, just Pat. Just Pat.
You went on a cookie diet.
I give all the credit to Pat.
Come on, tell everyone what that happened.
I give all the credit to Pat and the La Palestra nutritional plan, or else he'll fucking kill me.
He went on a cookie diet. He
How
really
would you
did.
lose weight eating cookies?
I don't know.
I've
Don't
eaten
ask
cookies
me.
my entire life. I never lost any weight.
He told me about it. It's called.
Pat, I'm down for you. Howard is stabbing you in the back right now.
I'm not.
If you're out there listening.
No, you're working out and you're doing well, but you also went on a cookie dough diet.
Cookie dough?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He wouldn't even cook the cookies. He would eat raw cookie
He
dough?
would eat raw cookie dough all day. But
People of America, do you buy this? No. Trust the man in the bunny outfit.
you have a new album out. The Counting Crows are on tour. You're going out on tour with Maroon 5. How do you guys decide? Like, are you the headliner or is Maroon 5 the headliner? How do you work all that out? The ego
We're
thing?
flipping every night.
Oh, really? Is that how it's done?
One night we're on top, the other night they're on top.
So you're a top one night and the next night you're a bottom.
It really is very erotic.
What, I had that guy on from Maroon 5, Adam Levine. Nice guy, right?
He's a nice guy.
I liked him, actually. I thought he was going to be an asshole. He turned out to be a nice guy.
No, he's a good guy. They opened for us a long when we were doing that tour with Mayer.
How does the tour come about? Who pairs you up?
We talked about it together. Managers, and me and Adam talked about it.
You did? You know him personally?
Yeah, because we toured together 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Okay. How is the record business... I'm being serious now, okay, for a second. Don't call me a jerk off. I don't understand now how in the record business is in shambles. I believe in the old days you'd put out a record, and you know as well as I do, you'd sell albums. That was the way people got there. They'd go to a music store. The music stores are gone. There was just a report that Walmart's forcing the record business to sell the CDs for $9. I guess do you make an album and then what? People download it from iTunes now? How is it distributed?
We've been trying to make them sell it for $9 forever.
Yeah, I know. You've always been for lower prices.
It to be cheaper.
Okay, but how do you make money in the record business now with a record?
People will buy records.
Where?
Online, in record stores. You have to just remind them that you're not a fucking asshole.
Right, but you have to. But where do you even get? It's harder to get your music even played, right?
Well, we just. Before the album, we pulled the album because I wanted to insist that they let us do this free digital 45. So we could take one song from each side of the record and put it out free on the internet. And we sent it out to every blog, every webzine, everyone we could possibly get to give it to. We gave the 2 free songs to.
But you understand the record company's position. You guys will get your music.
They're furious. They didn't want us to do it.
Well, of course, because you get paid from touring. They want to get paid for selling albums. If you give it away for free, what's the point to them?
The more popular we are touring, the more people will buy records. Look,
is that true?
Well,
if you give it away
if you
for
want
free,
to stay alive in this business, you better do something to make yourself popular.
That's right. That's
Otherwise,
true.
we'll just be the only ones surviving.
Your new album just got I think a 3.5-star review in Rolling Stone. I read it. I don't know if it was 3 stars or 3.5. That's pretty good, right? I mean, that's 3 out of 4, 3.5 out of 4. That's classic. That's quite an accolade.
It was a little derisive, I would say.
Did you think so? Oh yeah. It was
dismissive.
It was a little dismissive, but they loved the record.
Well, the guy they wrote a really good review, the profile of us.
They said you whine too much.
They did say I whine too much.
Do you whine too much?
I whine just enough. I'm like Mama Bear.
Is he depressed? Baby Bear? Is he depressed?
Is Papa Bear whine not at all, and Mama Bear whines? Mama Bear, you're right. Mama Bear just whines just enough.
I was worried about you when I read that.
I don't whine. I'm just complaining.
I know, but I worry about you. I really honestly
I worry about me too, like nobody's business.
What's going on? I read interview after interview that you went on antidepressants. That's why you gained weight.
I didn't go on antidepressants.
You did.
I didn't say antidepressants.
Here's what it says.
I said a fruit salad of medication.
Why were you on? Why you know most people
now?
I said a fruit salad of medication.
Here's what you said.
But Adam, most people are going to say, okay.
I didn't say I was depressed. I said I was insane. It's an entirely different thing.
You're a great songwriter. You're a lead singer of the Counting Crows, a very popular band. You got some good mates here. They all enjoy you. They're your comrades. You have a fantastic love life. You've fucked some of the greatest girls in the business. And why are you so depressed? What's going on here? Explain it to me. Honestly, I don't understand. Don't make a joke.
I don't know where to buy a Sybian.
No, come on. Be honest, Adam.
I'm fucking crazy.
Are you crazy?
I don't know why I'm crazy.
But are you crazy? Are you being a crazy rock star, or are you just crazy?
No, I am, yeah.
You're crazy. Guys, do you think he's crazy? Your lead singer is crazy?
I can either confirm or deny that comment.
Is he hard?
Please.
Adam, you threatened to leave the band recently. You did before.
Didn't threaten to leave
yes,
the band,
you did.
did
At
I?
one point, you did.
No,
I'm going to tell you something.
How do you know?
I'll tell you how I know. I got a quote from Adam. You said, I'd considered leaving the band. The writing got affected by the fact that I just hated the whole life. It's just like I'm tired of the record business. I was so tired of radio and the press and the degrading aspects of being famous. So just like I went and was thinking about walking out. What is degrading about this business, about being famous?
That's just something I said, and just because it's true doesn't mean I said it.
But what is
you're acting as if a quote is actually something I.
What is degrading about being famous? Seriously.
Look, I just been, I was kind of going loopy, and I just really wasn't doing very well doing that. This thing makes the world seem a little hallucinatory, and when you're in a hotel room, that's really not the best place to be for that.
When you say this thing makes the world hallucinatory, do you mean being on?
I feel like I'm like a bunny sometimes.
No, but being in a rock band makes
no, like being in. I mean, my head makes things seem like a hallucination, and when you're like in a hotel room in Perth, it's really.
Did you have a tough childhood? Do you think from childhood? Do you think you were depressed and crazy?
Not depressed, although
you were
the
on
world seemed like you're on a constant acid trip will make you sad.
What was the cocktail you were on?
I'm on a fruit salad medication.
What does that mean? What are we on?
I took 20 pills this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a rundown. What'd you take? I bet you Artie's got you beat.
No. I'm not giving you a rundown of the pills.
He does seem happier. It seems to be working.
Well, I can't hear you now, Rob. I'm sorry.
Do you take Subutex?
And you better not stab me in the back last time. Last time you said he made you do it because when his friends are on the air, you get the job. I don't want to hear that again from you today.
Do you take Subutex?
What?
Do you take Subutex?
No.
Subutex?
Yeah, are you on that?
I've never even heard of that.
Do you take Advil?
Advil?
Yes,
I take Advil right now. I got
Advil.
those knees,
What kind of drugs is he on, boys? What do you know about this? You guys can't even. Oh boy, you afraid, huh? Gee whiz.
You bet.
Well, you're right. Keep the band together. You guys got a good thing going. Absolutely.
Is it like Richard Lewis, who has a champagne problem?
Do you drink?
Absolutely, I drink.
You do.
It's fun.
Do you abuse alcohol?
No, Are we talking about sort of self-abuse?
Yeah.
I practiced some self-abuse last night, but with alcohol.
But you consider yourself bad with women or good with women? You're down on the whole female.
I'm getting better.
You're getting better.
I'm getting a lot better.
What was wrong?
What was wrong with your relationships with women?
I was crazy.
And what does that entail, being crazy? I don't understand.
Are you jealous?
The world
Are
seems
you
like it's a little hallucinatory.
What does that mean?
They're not even letting me hear you now, Robin. Your voice,
are you
so intent
Robin's
on you not stabbing
asking
me in the back. Robin's turned you off in my headphones. You don't even exist in my life right now.
Adam,
I don't want you in my life.
When you say crazy, are you schizophrenic? Are you bipolar?
No.
Are you?
The world seems like a hallucination.
What does that mean?
It means like you ever. I don't want to ask you in the air. You ever taken acid?
Yes.
It seems like that all the time.
Wow.
Really?
You're that fucked up.
It's a little. No, but I could deal with it now.
To me, I did acid. It's what got me off drugs. I overdosed.
Yeah, me too. That's why I quit doing drugs.
I took 4 hits of acid one night. It's called blotter acid. I didn't understand the dosage. It's a 4-way hit, and I took 4 hits, and I saw things I don't think any human being should ever see. And I was really afraid I'd lost my mind because I didn't know if I could come back to reality.
Right. You were so happy to come back.
And I came back. I said, thank you, God. And I only took acid one more time.
Oh, you're an asshole.
2001: A Space Odyssey came out. I had to see it.
Just to be clear about the whole thing.
Had to see it fucked
But
up.
I took the right dosage.
I quit doing recreational drugs because of that.
Really?
But it doesn't seem to have mattered, really.
And you're saying that your particular, if you want to call it an affliction, is that you kind of feel like you're hallucinating all the time, or you are hallucinating and you're not sure what's real and what's fake.
Well, it seems like that. It feels that way all the time. That'll kind of wear you down after a while.
Absolutely.
But I can deal with it now. I used to be scary. Now I just can deal with it.
I had no idea you were that. I just thought you were like, oh, I'm depressed. Yeah, right. I didn't realize it was that severe.
Well, I didn't tell everybody then.
That's like a beautiful mind. I mean, that's like, wow.
Did you have a friend who was talking to you?
Yeah. Did you ever have a friend who talked to you?
I had this rabbit.
Really? Really?
No, the rabbit is me.
I had no idea. I've hung out with Adam a couple of times.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No, he
Now, why
seemed
don't I get to hear
perfectly
Robin at all?
normal, right?
Why is it, Scott, at some point, why is Adam
Robin?
not hearing Robin? Would you address that?
You guys hear Robin?
I hear. Yeah.
In your headphones?
Maybe, Adam, you just don't know.
Maybe he's tuned you out like your
Yeah.
boyfriend with those long stories.
Hey, take it easy over there.
Howard
Gotcha.
Company. I see.
All right, now you got it.
All right.
Am I there now? Am I
Yeah,
in your
you are.
head?
Thank you. Welcome back.
Adam, I had no idea.
I'd like to welcome you to the Howard Stern Show.
I had no idea.
Well, I didn't want to tell anybody. You know, these guys knew, but, you know.
Wow. So he came to you and said, look, I'm in big trouble. I don't know what's reality and what is fantasy.
Do you really have a band? Maybe you just see these guys.
Hey, Adam, what's the word? Seriously, Adam, what's the worst of it, honestly?
You know, hey, as messed up as it was, I still went on tour for 12 years.
Yeah,
Right.
you did.
Wow, I had no idea you
balls of steel.
I'm not hanging out with you anymore. I had no idea.
I bought them. They're called Benoit something. I don't know, but they're steel, and I can do that thing. There's 4 of them, so they can do that clack 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 back and forth thing.
Adam, remember when we were in California at the hot chick party?
Yeah.
Was it happening back then too?
Yeah, it's 25 years sort of decline. It's getting worse and worse.
It was getting worse.
It got a lot better when I moved to New York, actually, for a while.
Did you ever think it was because of the LSD?
Well, I think the LSD taught my mind a very interesting way to recreate it. I think that was a bad lesson to have learned.
I think you could do enough drugs where you start to, your mind gets so fucked up that you can't recover
Sure,
from
you
it.
can't rejumble.
That could be it.
I tried when I was younger to
no
do enough to ruin it, right?
Well,
I had no
thought it was
idea.
just fun at the time. It just stopped being.
Now, I read you moved a woman into your home, not a sexual thing. 21-year-old girl, she lives with you. She was. Is this true?
Emily?
Is that who you moved in with you?
Yeah.
But she's not your girlfriend.
No, and Tom and Gardner lives there too.
Oh, he does? In your house?
But Emily went out to California because Tom's training her to work at his fund right now.
You moved a 21-year-old girl into your house, but no sex, just strictly.
I'd known her from college, and her mother had passed away, and she needed to get out of California, and she wanted to study for law school, and I said, why
So
don't
it
you
was
just
a
come
kind
to
of
New York?
fatherly thing?
Fatherly? I'm not that old.
Not that old.
No, but I'm saying
Call it a
you
slightly
weren't.
older, lecherous brother thing.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't want her
call it
sexually.
fatherly. I have not read a G-rated life, but I don't want to get into it being fatherly. She's a very nice, wonderful person, and that's why she's out in Laguna, working. Tom's training her to.
I see.
She's a very, very intelligent, smart girl. Very smart, I don't know, 3.8 at Berkeley.
Oh, so your
She
penis
played
still
Division
works.
I soccer.
So your
there, yeah.
penis still
Your penis still works, though, right? Because when you're on a lot of medications, it can stop working.
Or take long time.
It would take a long time to get it
Why
up.
do you think I wear this bunny outfit? This is a metaphor.
Here's what I've got
I'm
on
a
you.
walking costume metaphor right now.
Comment on some of these women. It says here you dated actresses following women. This is a new list. This is not the Courtney Cox, Jennifer
You've
Aniston
updated the list?
Oh, it's a new list.
That's right. It's a new list. Monica Potter. True?
Oh, what do you want me to say?
Yes or no?
Wrote a great song, Mrs. Potter's Lullaby.
So
great song.
That's a true thing?
It's a fantastic song.
Mary Louise Parker.
Mary Louise is my best friend. I've known her for 25 years.
She's not a lover.
No, she's my best friend. I've known her. She did a play at Berkeley Rep when I was in my first band. She did Prelude to a Kiss that came to Broadway. And
So she's not a lover.
no, she's like my best friend in the world.
Samantha Mathis. Who's that?
Another actress, right?
You got her?
She's one of my best friends.
Friend or lover?
She's one of my best friends.
You lying now? What are you doing? Don't clam up on me.
Best friends. I've known her since I moved to L.A.
Lindsay Lohan. Did you bang her?
Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. I'm not kidding you. Did you hang with her?
I have met her.
Uh-huh.
Where'd you get that one?
I got it right here.
I once
On
walked
the newspaper.
I once walked up to her and introduced her to a friend of mine. That's
But you
the
do
most
not-
interaction I've had with her.
So you know her.
I walked up to her in a club. A friend of mine said, "Wow, Lindsay Lohan, I'd love to meet her." I walked up to her and I said, "Hey, I'm Adam from Counting Crows. My friend wants to meet you," and I introduced him.
Mandy
And
Moore.
I walked off. Well, she did a movie with Mary Louise, so I knew her. I was
Never
helping
banged
learn
her.
to write songs. No, Mandy's like, well, how old is Mandy? No, of course not.
You tell me you're making love to her.
I am not making love to her. There's
what about
this?
this?
Is like a giant merkin. There's actually no front hole. This stupid bunny outfit doesn't have a hole in the front.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman? I've never even met Nicole Kidman.
Winona Ryder.
God, no.
No, really?
That was all over the papers 2 weeks ago. No, God, no. A friend of mine did date her.
Playboy model and TV star Trishelle Canatella.
No, but we wrote each other on MySpace. I had coffee with her once.
But no, you weren't interested in her romantically.
No, she's a funny girl, though.
All right. Ivanka Trump.
I know Ivanka really well, yeah.
You want her. If she said
Come
to you,
on, who doesn't
Adam,
want Ivanka?
But do you want her?
smart, went to Penn, nice, incredibly hot, and let's face it, I could retire.
Right.
That girl.
Could you boys retire now? I mean, have you made enough money in Counting Crows?
If I settled down with Ivanka, we could all retire.
Right. The whole band would retire. The whole band could marry
We
her.
could sit at home, make music, masturbate all day long.
So you'd be interested in her, but
she's another close friend of mine. I met her when I first moved to New York. That is a wonderful girl.
You hung out with Terry Hatcher. What happened there? Why didn't you close that deal? Or you did?
You got to ask Gardner about that, not me.
Well,
I never dated Terry Hatcher.
You hung out with her for a whole weekend. I heard the stories.
At Gardner's house.
Okay, and what happened? You're the rock star. You didn't bed that thing?
I did not.
Nothing.
She had her kid with her. It was very nice. We met her at the Tigers benefit. She was in Laguna the next weekend.
So nothing happened.
We all hung out at Tom's house.
Are you tied to the Olsen twins at all? Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Absolutely.
You are. You are friends with them.
Oh no, damn.
You gave it to them.
No,
Okay.
no.
Good. How was that?
My goddaughter's, godmother is Lori Loughlin. So, she was on Full House. So, the whole Full House crew was coming to our gigs from the very beginning. So I've known Mary and Kate since they were infants.
You boys,
Saget and Laurie and Mary Kate, and Ashley would all come to the gigs.
So are you getting laid at all, or is it all
by Mary Kate and Ashley?
Not them, but are you getting laid by anyone? Are you having fun?
I am dating a fantastic girl right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, and she's
young girl. How old? How old is she?
She's 26.
Nice.
She's fantastic.
What's she do?
She is very, very smart.
And does she work?
Yes.
What does she do?
She's an actress.
Oh.
She went to Harvard.
No shit.
Yes.
Nice.
She's smarter than me.
No, there's no one smarter than you. I don't believe it.
I tell you, I'm proving it today on the air.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I will
listen.
tell you this. I have told you nothing but truth today.
Good.
I have not lied to you once.
Well, I got to tell you.
coming up in a minute.
You could be having a lot more fun.
I could be having a hell of a lot more fun. I'm
boys,
not saying I haven't banged a lot of other people, just none of the ones on your list.
Boys, is he a difficult front man? They say all front men are difficult. Do you guys have a hard time with him?
Careful how you answer.
Used to it.
Used to it. Is it really bad?
It's really bad.
It is.
It's
horrible. I'm sorry to hear
My
that.
childhood friend. I've known these two. I've known these two since what 23, 24 years. I've known these two
forever.
And he was a pain even back then.
Of Adam, so.
My very first 45 I ever recorded. My guitar player, in the middle of it, after we finished the first song, joined the Navy.
Wow.
And my piano player brought in his best friend in quotes. Doesn't actually respect him very much, and it was Emmy.
Wow.
He charged me $40 to play on that first song. I knew my dad was paying for it.
I'm having a flash here. Natalie Portman's 26 years old and went to Harvard. Are you dating Natalie Portman?
No.
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 Well, right. That's a good guess. No,
That was a
Robin?
very good guess. I was like,
Wheels are
whoa,
turning.
look at
That's
Howard.
not bad. That's well done. She's Jewish too, right?
Yes, she is. Yes, she
Woo.
is.
My mom would be happy, but no.
No, you're not getting her. When you're not on tour, do you spend a lot of time I've read things about you. You've never opened up to me, but do you really spend a lot of time in your apartment just sort of just wallowing and kind of just feeling bad?
I did a while ago. I used to.
You getting out more now?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I go up to, I got friends here. I see my friends all the time.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, the last month or two I've been buried in work for the record, but this music is really, really...
All right. Well, he's going to kill any kind of real moment.
I'm not here. You don't want to use my time.
Tell me about the new album. How long did it take you to put this new album together, boys?
Well, time-wise a lot, but only really about 70 days. 70 days of recording. We did 3 25-day stints.
Do you go in and are you a perfectionist? Do you have to record it over and over and over again, or you do it pretty much in one?
Well, yeah, but we don't record from the bottom up. We record all together, and then we perfect some stuff. But we get in a room together and we all play until we get how it should feel, and then we'll perfect things. But
most bands do it in layers. One guy comes in and does the guitar, one guy does the piano, then the vocal. But you do it all in a room together.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do it different ways.
Every song has a different.
Yeah,
right.
Whatever it takes.
Template.
Some of the songs in the album, especially on the second side where it's acoustic, it's based a lot on Emmy's guitars. So some of those we would just start with me and Emmy, just to record it like a folk song, and then we add things on. But mostly we play together.
The new album is called Boys, Saturday nights and Sunday mornings, and the single is You Can't Count on Me, and the tour is going on with Maroon 5, kicks off July 25th, countingcrows.com. Thanks, guys. You made a great morning. You really did.
Howard,
Great stuff.
Rob, thanks.
All right. We'll be back right after these words.
5 Jewish guys in the room right now. Can you pick two of them
you're
out?
definitely one of them because you're.
That's one.
That's one. I'm gonna say number 2 is gonna be directly in front of me.
Who, the guy in the beard on the board, Teddy?
Is it the beard?
No.
Are you Jewish, Teddy? Teddy looks like a rabbi.
I'm Irish Catholic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the other?
There's 4 others.
There's 4 others? Yeah. How about the guy in the back?
Who, Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
That's right.
He's Irish.
No, he's Jewish.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were Irish.
Irish Jew.
Ah.
Irish Jew. You know what's weird about this is I'm Portuguese, German, and French.
You hate the Jews.
I'm German.
What about Ronnie? Any chance he's Jewish?
Ronnie's not Jewish.
Ronnie is Jewish.
Is he really?
You can come to my temple anytime.
Really?
God.
Oh, my God.
So that's the 4, right? So we got Doug.
There's 5.
5. There's 5.
There's another.
Missing
There's a missing Jew.
Uh-oh. This is like trying to find the needle in the haystack. I don't.
We play this game every day on the Rapper.
Find the Jew in the haystack.
I don't know, Ganji. You're not Jewish, are you?
No, I'm not Jewish.
Go left.
I was gonna go left. That was gonna be my choice. So
It's me, and shockingly, I am over 185 pounds. Thank you.
You found the Jews.
You fat Jew, you.
Let's talk to Mike in Boston. Mike, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, this is actually Marshmallow Mike from Boston, man.
Hey, what's
I
up?
want to this fucking cunt, man. How dare you say you have a problem with fat people? You are an ugly skank. I saw your pictures on the website. I'd put my wife up against you any fucking day of the week.
It's because it's your
we
wife.
could arrange that, dude. We could arrange that. Why don't you send your wife's picture? We can arrange that.
I would love to arrange it.
All right, why don't you
Can I ask you a question? Hey, wait. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Hold on, wait.
Mike, let
I
Melissa
gotta
talk.
ask you a question. What labels me as a skank?
Right.
I saw your pictures, honey. I know a skank when I
No,
see
you
a
don't.
skank.
No, you don't.
I have to disagree with you, Mike, and I'm not just saying it because she's here, because if I thought so, I just wouldn't say anything. She's neither ugly nor a skank.
She's the hottest skank I ever saw.
No, because skank,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. You guys hype some of these girls way too much, man. I went on the website and saw the picture. She's got that sour cum face like she's just swallowed a bad load.
Yeah, but Mike, did you feel this way about her before you saw the pictures, or were the pictures what made you say that?
You know what?
No, it was a fat person comment. That's why.
No.
If I didn't say I didn't like fat people,
it
wouldn't.
Comment maybe call because there's a lot of fat people out there, and you know
No
what?
kidding. They need to go on diets. Go get the Atkins diet and read a book.
I don't have to. I'm having a great life. Listen, you're
you're having a great life at 320 pounds with a fat wife who's pregnant with 3 kids.
Oh, honey, you just brought it on. I'll bring on my wife, and she'll put you down in 10 seconds, man. She blows you out of the water.
Really? Does she fight for the UFC?
Blows you out of the water. Do what?
Does she fight for the UFC?
Oh, God. You're a comedian, too. Wow, I'm glad you guys had this one on. Bravo.
All right, Mike, thanks for your call.
What a great Howard TV.
See, by the way, for me, a skank is dirty. Like if she had dirty hair and she was stinky and she didn't shave her arms, that's a skank. Or a skank is the other.
I don't know, Ronnie.
How
would you define skank? Like when somebody says that, what comes to mind?
A girl that will fuck me.
Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie.
Yeah, thank you, Ronnie. Girl that you would decide that would be a skank.
Yeah.
Like real trashy, dirty, doesn't wash her hair, real skank, dirty.
Or just if she has a lot of numbers, like I blew 50 guys last week, that's a skank.
Or she's got marks all over her, and I mean, look at those pictures, man. She's hot as can be.
There's nothing. I mean, how can you define skank?
She's sitting right here. Why are you guys looking at the pictures? I mean,
because
I haven't even seen the pictures yet, so I don't know what they look like.
Because she's not in a bikini right now. I'm looking at the bikini pictures, dude.
Okay, you enjoy.
Well, I did see her in a bikini back in the green room. So.
Dave in West Virginia, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys. Hey, Ronnie. I love you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
NASCAR rules. Hey, I'm sorry that I'm going to be kind of a party pooper on this chick here. I mean, I know everybody's enamored by her beauty, but when she starts talking, I mean, you just really want to shove a cock in her mouth and shut her up. Because
oh, my God.
That would be a good bit.
But that's the best part about her. See, she's like a guy. You could talk to her like a guy.
This is true.
She's
this
awesome.
is true. I'm a guy trapped in a woman's body.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
She's fun. I mean, you could sit and talk. You could sit and talk.
I'll take my opinion back. I'll take my opinion back, and I love her. Then sorry.
All right, man.
All right, Dave. Thank you for your call. So you typically one of the guys, like that's sort
Usually,
of your personality?
my friends treat me as if like I'm one of the guys.
Now,
it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't hold anything back. I have an opinion like a guy. I've done quizzes like on Facebook, like what gender are you? And it always comes up, you're the dude, which is funny. But like, I know I don't have any brothers, so it's not like I grew up like around guys. It's
But you're not one of those chicks. Like,
I don't
if
get
I pull your
along
finger,
with the
you'll
girls.
fart. You don't do that, right?
Well, I'll burp or fart in public. I don't care. It doesn't. It's nothing
But
wrong.
you're
with it.
biologically a woman. You don't have like an enlarged
no,
clitoris or
I
anything like
don't
that,
have
right?
anything like that. I'm biologically a female. It's just I am a tomboy.
So
my friends, most of my friends are guys,
Melissa,
and I sell cars.
what are your expectations for the rest of the day?
For the rest of the day, I'm going to go upstairs with Ganji.
We have an upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs is my
That
bedroom.
special room?
When did we get in upstairs, Gans?
Is it? Well, whatever. Didn't we? Where did I come from? I don't know this building.
From down the hall.
Okay, so down the hall. I'm going to go down the hall.
Don't go upstairs.
And I'm going to eat my ham and cheese sandwich. And then after
you're
that,
gonna spend a day in your bikini.
We're
going to
spend the day in the bikini, and we're going to do, the Howard TV stuff.
And Ganji, who do you expect to be hanging around that isn't necessarily always hanging around when these shoots happen?
Tim Sabian will make an appearance. Tim loves to come by.
Tim has a move. It's almost like he's handing them the key to the city.
Yes.
He steps by around the middle of the shoot to introduce himself with a long title and welcome them here and that sort of thing.
Well, he's the boss. He's got to make sure everything's
And
up to
don't
par.
forget, he has to get his picture taken.
Yes.
Too. Don't forget that.
Right.
All right. Anybody else?
Usually
Tim
Ross would
Sabian.
stop by, but he's in Italy.
Yeah, Ross usually whizzes by. He doesn't like talk. He just likes to look. Ross looks from a distance, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the Horn Dogs will be in the studio with her, like Brian.
All right, let's take one last call. Sam in D.C., you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on? I can't believe this fucking slut. This bitch sleeping with her fucking balls to get ahead in the business.
Actually, that's not how it happened, actually. I worked there first.
Yeah, then you try to get it.
My position hasn't changed at all. I've had the same position from day one, from the day that I started up until now.
Missionary.
That's fucked up because you fucked them and you still didn't get ahead. You got to be bad.
Hey, because it wasn't about getting ahead. It's about genuinely liking somebody for their personality and for what they have to offer. Have you ever had a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I don't know if you're gay or not, but...
Dude, let me tell you something. What's this guy's name?
This is Sam.
When did this broad get off? When did this broad get off, like, talking about she would never, like, fuck a black guy?
Hey, Sam, let me tell you something.
Well, hold on.
That's a fair question.
That is a fair question. That's a very fair question.
Let's hear it, Melissa. What's the answer to that?
I have never met a black guy that I've been sexually attracted to. So, I mean, there's plenty of black guys out there that's cute, but I just don't, it's not something that I would do.
Is it out of the question?
So you're telling me you would never fuck a black guy?
No. I just, I don't.
I mean, when do you get that? Like, would your parents, like, tell you you're not going to be a part of the family if you fuck a black guy?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because I have black people in my family, so it's not like, distant cousins, somebody related.
You have black people in your family?
Yeah, I mean, somebody who...
No, wait a second. Who's the black person in your family?
a cousin of mine dates a black kid.
Oh, and everybody in the family's cool with it?
It's fine. No, my family doesn't... nobody's racist in my family.
Well, but I want to clarify what you just said. But I want to clarify. So you're saying you haven't met the right guy, but even if you did, you don't think you...
I don't think I would know. It's just not something that people are attracted to different types of people, and I'm just not attracted to... I mean, I could be down the road. I can't answer that. I
What would
can't
you do
predict the
first?
future.
A fat white guy or a black guy?
A black guy.
Fuck.
So
I can't do the fat thing. The fat thing is like top of the line.
Have you ever been with anybody who was overweight?
No, never.
Okay. Well, she definitely has.
Maybe after I dumped them, they went on a binge and started eating like crazy and got fat. But
Is that
I
common?
never actually.
That happen a lot?
No.
Roy and Marilyn, you're on the wrap-up show.
I'm with Mike that last caller with this, man. She sounds like one of them girls that sits there at the end of the bar and will blow you for a fucking beer.
I can buy my own beer there, buddy.
That's what.
By the way, I don't drink beer.
It just sounds
So
like
usually you would deny that you blow guys. In this case, you're going to deny the beer thing.
So on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked about how this author guy, Beaver Phillips, whatever his name is, wanted to help me out dating women on the internet or hooking up with women on the internet, something, I don't know. And I wasn't all that interested. So, the guy's name is Beaver, for Christ's sake. How serious can you take him? Whatever. Anyways, watch. Enjoy.
JD, why were you so unwilling to participate in this?
Because I'm not comfortable with
Well, yeah, with anything. But my personal sort of life, or lack thereof, being out there. So I try and not talk about it or deal with it as much on the air as possible.
But you're out there online.
I'm not on like dating sites. I'm just like Facebook and MySpace. That's really it.
But what are those really?
Well, I mean
for you.
Well,
were you getting in touch with people from high school, or you're trying to get laid?
Both, actually.
But more trying to get laid, wouldn't you say?
the latter would probably yes.
Well, Beaver tried really hard to get JD on board. Here's him talking to JD, and JD actually, he did come up with an answer.
What is it you're seeking?
Good question.
You know what? I don't even really know.
Whoa. You know what you're seeking.
Well,
you
I mean,
don't know what you
to-
mean. You go on the internet and you don't know what you're seeking.
But I don't.
Why are you contacting women?
There's no wrong answer here. I mean, if you're seeking the woman of your dreams, that's fine. If you just want to get laid, that's fine. It's just, what are you looking for?
It's I don't know, just something. I don't know.
He actually answered it wrong.
Beaver, you asked a question that there's no wrong answer, and he came up with the wrong answer.
So have you thought about that? Do you know what you're seeking?
I'm seeking whatever. If
you're looking for sex.
Well,
are you looking for the future Mrs. Harmeyer?
No.
Then you're looking for sex.
Not necessarily.
JD,
but,
if you could snap your fingers and either you'd have a great, loving girlfriend relationship, you're hot, you're attracted to her, or a committed relationship, or random hot sex, which would you prefer right now?
Probably just the random hot sex, but because indeed, like as good as, like I like the sound of having like a nice, girlfriend or whatever in that sort of situation, but just I can see with what's gone on with people I've known.
Oh, yeah, you said married people get killed a lot.
Well, no, but I just like, people in relationships and just the drama that can come with it.
Have you ever been in a committed relationship of really any substantial length? And I would say substantial length would be at least 6 months.
No. No.
What's the longest?
Like a month back in 1999.
Yeah, you can't even call that a relationship.
Huh?
You can't even call that a relationship.
Well, I didn't say it was a relationship. I was just saying that's what it was.
Because when you're really young, everybody retreats back to their parents' house. Like, I'm talking about where, like, somebody stays at your place, you stay at their place, you start to develop, that sort of thing.
Did that end in a dramatic way?
Yeah, she dumped me the day after my birthday for a cop that asked her out at the video store we worked at, and then I continued working with her for the next couple months and watched her.
Blossom into love,
become a part of other guys' lives, and then she eventually became pregnant with some other guy's baby.
Not the cops?
Wow.
No.
That must have been comfortable at the
workplace.
workplace.
It was just wonderful.
And do you think that's affected you to this day?
I don't know.
Hey, you know what I think is great about that story? JD's like, he's so upset that she did it the day after his birthday, and I'm sure that had no bearing on what she was doing.
Hey, you're more confident now than when you came on the show, but you used to be so shy. And how that relationship start?
Well, we worked at the video store together, for a little while, and then I don't even sort of know. I just remember sort of going up to our house one day and talking, and and then just decided to go out.
Was it a relationship, or did you guys just fuck around a couple of times?
No, we didn't really fuck around because it was just, we were both living at home and stuff.
Did you have sex with her?
No.
So wait a second.
Time was up
your
here.
big relationship was a girl you didn't have sex with?
What do you want from me, dude? I'm answering the question. Sorry.
Did you ever make out?
Yeah.
So when it was your birthday, did you have any idea that the axe was about to fall?
Well, it was weird because like we went to a movie the day of my birthday, and she wouldn't like hold my hand. Like she kept like pushing it away.
What movie was it?
Birthday.
Problem Child?
I know you remember what movie it was. Friday the 13th,
it was
Part 9.
Oliver Stone movie, Any Given Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Any Given Sunday.
So she wouldn't hold your hand during Any Given Sunday, and then the next day,
and then we went out to dinner with my mother and my brother, and yeah. And,
you had held hands in the past, so for her to
Yes.
not hold hands at that moment, that's like kind of a red flag.
Yes,
Something's wrong.
Yes,
and how did she break up with you?
Well, we opened the video store the next morning, and while we're doing something, I figured like checking the boxes and whatnot, she said,
We have to have a talk.
And you already know. You already know when she says that.
I had a feeling something was off. And
was the cop in the picture at the time, or how long?
Well, I heard her later. While we were working, I heard her talking on the phone, and she was like, saying how
I did the job.
No, she was like, waiting for waiting for him to call or whatever. So, and then I found out it was like a cop that
we have to talk. I've met a
came in and
better-looking
asked
guy.
her.
Yeah.
While they were putting away the 17th scratch copy of the Never-Ending Story.
Yeah. Jim in Syracuse, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Jim.
You guys are killing me today. JD, you are my hero, man. I'll tell you. If you put a picture of me and JD right next together, I mean, he's Tom Cruise. I'm Napoleon Dynamite, I swear to God. But, I grew up with the party lines and everything like that, and most of the girls that would hook up with you to fuck on the party lines were nasty pigs that, all you needed was a hard-on and a heartbeat, and you were there. But, like the deal with the Internet and everything like that, see, I'm married now, but the Internet always gave me a nice wall to hide behind because they don't see you. They can only hear you, and if you don't send them a picture or whatever, don't send the phony picture, just don't send them a picture. And that can screw you 9 times out of 10, but one time out of that 10, you get to screw them. You know what I mean? Kind of that deal. And I think...
the thing I think that works is, listen, if you walked up to a woman in a bar and you said, let's go back to my place and have sex, she'd probably slap you. But if you say that to a woman on the Internet, she'll just ignore you and then you move on. So the rejection is way less than it would be face-to-face.
So, Jim, are you recommending JD does this online, or should he try something else?
See, here's the thing. JD, he might be kind of introverted and goofy and everything like that, but he's still, from what I hear from him on the air, he seems kind of nervous when he gets to ask questions and stuff like that. But being on the Stern Show, he's a pretty high-profile guy. So putting himself out on the Internet might not be the best idea. See, for me, I was always that guy that went with the other guys to the bar because I was the one that took home the fat, ugly friend. Okay, I was always the wingman, and then my buddies would get pissed off at me because I got laid and they didn't, because they were chasing after some tight-ass hot chick with a pole up her ass. And, but as far as, like, JD goes, he's kind of a high-profile guy just because of his association with the Stern Show, and anybody can Google his name and get his picture and knows who he is. So,
you should see the body language of this high-profile guy. He's just slumped down.
Yeah.
hey, JD, that's a good. Would you rather have sex every weekend with a fat, not so good-looking chick, or would you rather sort of hit the jackpot once every 20 weekends with a hot chick?
I would probably pick the every 20 and the hot chick.
Right.
I mean,
because I never understood the guy. We had a friend who was this guy on the phone. He was that guy. And we could walk into the bar and we could pick the woman he was going to go home with. It's almost like he went in and found the ugliest woman so that he didn't have to have his confidence shattered and knew he would score. I didn't even think it was about having sex. It was more about not being rejected. But you could find the woman he was going to go home with.
Yeah, I can't get that either, these guys. And I know one that could just, bang anyone as long as they're willing to bang. And
Right.
I have not been able to wrap my head around that.
Do you think you could succeed as a wingman, though, like picking up shrapnel?
Do you want to get that fat, ugly chick this guy's talking about?
I'm still trying to figure out what I'd be good at, so I don't know.
Let's go to Tony in Phoenix. Tony, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, thank you for taking my call. I wanted to see if Benji agreed. I really like what the Beaver guy had to say. What I would advise is never trust a girl who sends you a picture that's only of her shoulders and up. And I would say that if the girl is on these sites, it's because she's putting herself out there. She wants to be picked up or at least talked to. I mean, I've had good luck with sites, even the generic sites like MySpace and Facebook, where I've talked to a girl for an hour, gone to her house. Within 10 minutes, you're both naked. They know what they're getting into in this. It's not you're using them. You're using each other in a sense.
Well, do you think every woman that's on a dating site is looking for sex, or is
No, not necessarily, but they're putting themselves out there, and if you filter through them the right way, one of the tricks that I use is I don't bring up sex, and it drives them crazy, and they eventually bring up sex. So I kind of turn the conversation where it was their idea. And if they're looking for something, they're looking for a relationship, they're looking for ass that night, they're looking for something. You can figure out through their speech patterns, the way they talk, they might tell you a little bit about their background or their past. You can figure out, usually within 15 minutes of conversation, are you going to hook up that night, or is this somebody who's looking for a long-term relationship?
I usually just pull my penis out and see how she reacts.
Wednesday's wrap-up show was all about bras and potatoes.
Obviously, things got a little heated. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of blame going around about the potatoes disappearing. It was my decision to get rid of the potatoes because they could have perished. They were perishable. So I stand my ground. I'm right with my stance. Howard thinks he's right. He's not. And here's the discussion on the wrap-up show. Check it out.
Do you really think that we were going to come back to that?
I did.
Did you know about?
I thought we might have. Otherwise, I actually thought we might come back to it. I really did believe that we might come back to it.
When did you know that?
Well,
did you know
because
that this morning since he
no,
was...
I didn't know that. But again, I learned a long time ago, I will always ask him. In other words, listen, the stuff that's on the pages... hold on. We do the pages every... Hold on, let me finish. We do the pages every morning, right? There's stuff that's up there. Sometimes I guess at what's coming up, but if I really have a question about it, like I said to Howard, can I take that stuff down? He's like, yeah, get rid of that stuff. But yeah, I've been caught before where I've
never ever asked. I don't think I've ever asked you or him. Once we're done with the bit in the segment with props, are we done with that?
But Doug, what's funny is that you were the one that kind of made this whole bit this morning because you sent out that video of everyone wearing his bra.
I'll tell you why. I sent the video out and we did that bit because I did pitch that exact bit to Howard last week and he said he didn't want to do it. That's why I did it afterwards because he already had pretty much put closure on it. And then I sent it and I guess he liked it and realized it was funnier to do.
Here's how I would look at it as a producer. This is how I look at it. You're right. Like there's bits, are we going to do this bit and it's done. But the Robin bra bit, to me, isn't going away for weeks.
Right.
It's one of those things that's going to come up a lot.
Honestly, in my mind, a big part of it, and I had this conversation with Richie yesterday, was that I don't want to leave stuff that could potentially rot or potentially spoil or attract bugs. And honestly,
yeah, but the potatoes are one of those things.
No, potatoes is a long shelf life. I know, but it was the other stuff.
If it were a fish, I'd understand.
Yeah, and I said, just get rid of everything. Just get rid of it. I don't want to deal with it because on that, let's say, okay, maybe I'm reaching here, but for the 2% chance that there were 2 fruit flies or bugs, I would never hear the end of it from that end.
You're dealing with it now, bro.
And wait a minute. And I just want to say, you guys from the radio side, you guys get caught a lot without things that you need, right? What was it yesterday?
Well, it happens.
What was the tape just yesterday that Howard wanted because someone was talking about Howard or something? He wanted the tape, and you had to go to Scott to get it.
I have no idea.
Right, but that came from out of nowhere. This didn't come from out of nowhere. This was a bit.
No, this was a guest going to be on, and
it was Miss Howard Stern. I think it was when we had Miss Howard Stern's sister on the phone the other day.
Yesterday,
we put the clips up.
Anyway, there was one yesterday. You had to go to Scott to put it up, and it was like a guest who was going to be on.
Senator D'Amato.
Right, talking about Howard's marriage.
But okay, you want the answer to that? Because I'm going to make it look stupid now. I spoke to Howard about that clip, and he said, take it down. I spoke to him about it last week. I said, Howard, what about the Senator D'Amato clip? Because we're not going to play that. I took it down.
But the point is, I understand how the show works, and ultimately, we're always going to get yelled at for certain things, and we could try to assume things or ask him whatever. But there's a lot of decisions you end up making. And most of the time you're right, and every once in a while you're not.
Hey,
and
Doug,
you guys get
not in a passive-aggressive way, but at this point, would you just... I can understand it happened today, but in the future, would you just say, okay, from now on, I'll take the responsibility off my shoulders, and Gary, you'll tell me if props are removed?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be more alert to it, obviously, when there's any props that we're going to strike. Now there's potatoes sitting in there, and after the show tomorrow, I'm going to say, Howard, I'm going to ask Howard or Gary.
I would hold on to those potatoes for at least another week. At least, I'm serious.
And does Phelan get them again when they go away?
They're going to be open for everyone. Now we have 30 pounds.
I would hold 5-pound bags, buddy.
In 5-pound bags, exactly.
Yeah, so they will be.
So Jason tries on the bra and struggles to get it on there, and then after Jason does it, Artie does it for a little bit, and Jason pisses Artie off taking too many pictures, I guess. So all this is going on, and then eventually we find out that the 5-pound bags are gone, and Howard, with Artie wearing the bra, says this.
How many potatoes can be held until there's no more potatoes?
I need another bag.
I don't even care if you put them under the straps.
I need another bag.
Oh, well, then that's not fair.
I want to know.
That's ridiculous. I thought you just meant the cups. I think
we have any
funny.
apples?
We have oranges here.
Yeah, give me the oranges.
No, but I want to know pounds, goddammit.
Well, you finished
so
with
then
potatoes?
I would say, I would have to...
No, Gary,
I know.
This is what frustrates me about our operation and everyone who works here. So funny. I say to them, I want to find out how many pounds of potatoes we can put in Robin's bra. That's the concept. Yeah. I made it clear in the meeting. And, I know, Artie, But you know what?
You made it clear in the meeting.
I did. I know. But that's our meeting, okay? It ain't IBM.
So Artie's standing there in the bra saying that, laughing at Howard saying he made it clear at the meeting. But apparently nothing's been clear.
And by the way, I have to give a big shout out to Artie. I didn't think he'd put it on. He was a great sport this morning about it. He made it a funny bit. I didn't think he would put it on.
And what were you saying about when you took it off? I think it was Jason was all...
No, what happened was...
Sorry about that guy.
The deal was, like, you put the bra on, Jason has his arms up in the air because you're trying to get the two straps and make them connect. And I couldn't connect, so they kept falling out of my hands. And every time I went to get them, I was literally in Jason's armpits collecting them.
Hair.
It wasn't his fault, and I wasn't goofing on you. It just was what it was.
I know. I apologize.
Now, do you think Doug having to model the bra and everything he went through, is that enough of a punishment for what happened today?
You know,
sure.
I was actually happy. Whoever threw that wig on, I think it was Sal. I was happy that the wig got put on because you could barely see my face.
Oh, not in the pictures I have, buddy. You look hot.
And every time I heard a click from Jason's fucking camera, I was like, oh God, stop. Knowing it's on TV too. But.
Now, did this make you guys, since you both tried it on, appreciate what Robin has to go through every single day?
Yeah, that's a lot of meat to get in that canvas, whatever it is.
Here's what I learned about bras, and not just Robin's. Why the fuck do you have to put them together on the back? Like, if you got to put this thing on every single, like,
this front loaders.
Get a front.
But most girls put it on in the front. No, and they twist
right. But he's saying, why can't the connection be in the front? And some girls have the front loaders.
They should all be in the front. What?
Probably more comfortable though.
You think so?
Well, you'd think a big plastic thing would be better than that.
It's the most obnoxious thing. Imagine trying to button your pants if the button was in the back.
I just got word that when it's a front loader, it doesn't hold them as well.
Oh.
There's usually a reason why a design on something doesn't change for 50 years.
It's obnoxious.
The things you learn on the wrap-up show.
Thursday's wrap-up show was all about who should be the father of the year. Is it Gary Dell'Abate? Is it Scott DePace? Now, both Gary and Scott are very, very strong in their beliefs, and neither wants to give ground to either one. And Gary thinks he's a great dad, and Scott thinks he's a great dad. And, well, they both think they're great at everything, and that's what we talked about.
Howard was talking about Fred actually being a good father, and Robin said, yeah, I've seen Fred in action. He's fantastic. And Howard immediately said, let me tell you, Gary is a fantastic dad. And so there was a little bit of conversation, and then Gary, I guess Scott DePace nominated himself through the intercom.
Yes. He's usually his own worst enemy.
And then I guess
he could have said nothing, and the segment would have never happened.
Yeah, and I guess decided to come into the studio.
You didn't prove anything. Wait,
no, but I'm just saying
that arrogance. It's like
I'm saying if
you shouldn't have said anything, and you wouldn't have been. No one would think you're the worst dad. I am the best dad.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say you shouldn't have said anything. Nobody thinks. Didn't say whether you were good or bad. I said had you been quiet, the segment would have never happened.
I don't care. I enjoyed the segment. I'm fine with
First of all, I don't think that I'm the greatest father ever, and I don't think Scott's the worst father ever. But I do think I am much more engaged in my kids than he is in his.
Well, you guys,
that's not the sign of a good father.
All right. Well, you guys stare each other down. Teddy, hit clip number 1 so people can understand what we're talking about here.
We have a couple of guys who are pretty good fathers. I have a feel. I don't really know. I've never seen Fred in action, but
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Is he like
And he reads to his daughter every night, and oh my God, she thinks the world of him.
Yeah, I mean that's very feminine, Fred.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying
guy
I'm just trying to make up for the fact that nobody was around for me when I was a kid.
You're trying to be the father.
So that's my obsession.
You're
obsessed with surfing. I'm obsessed with being a good dad.
I got to ask you, Howard.
Yeah.
So DePace just says to me on the intercom, he goes, "What about me?" And I said, "Well, you can't golf 2 days a week and be father of the year. Do you agree?"
He's a bad father, I'm sure.
Does it bother you that Howard thinks you're a bad dad?
No, nothing bothers me that any of those idiots say in there. Really, it doesn't bother me. I don't sit there and worship them to the point where I go, oh, my God, I guess I'm a bad father.
It's not about worship. It's just about,
I don't take critique from you guys.
You don't take critique from anyone.
Crazy.
You really
right.
You don't take critique from anyone.
And I shouldn't.
You hate you. I was saying, they were asking me about it. I said, Scott, your whole rap that lets you live your life the way you want, which is fine, is this is the way I did it, or this is what works for me, and I don't want to hear anything else. And so, but, like I said, okay, you're like, when I was a kid, they didn't have background checks. What do they need them for? And I was like, well, when I was a kid, they didn't have seatbelts. But now I fucking use them so nobody dies. It's called progress. You don't want to have your mind changed.
No.
You're not open.
I don't need to get progress from your guys' opinions.
You don't want to get progress from anybody.
You don't understand what you're saying. It's very subjective who the best father is. Yeah, you have an opinion. I have an opinion that I'm the best father.
You think you're the best father in this whole place? I mean, can you really sit there and say that?
I
with
don't
a straight
know how
face?
you really quantify it. I mean, I love my kids just as much as you love your kids.
Totally agree.
My kids love me just as much as your kids love you.
Totally agree.
So who makes us the better father? I don't know.
Well, because
I find it to be crazy.
maybe your kids could love you more if you spent more time with them.
Impossible. They love me fully. They love me fully.
Well, Scott, what would your criteria be? Like, how would you determine who's a good dad?
You know, I guess what your relationship comes down to, and how, and you know, how much they love you through, you know, everything you do with them. I play with them plenty, play in video games. I talk to them every day. You know, just because you give your kid a bath doesn't mean somehow he's going to be better for it. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's not about a bath. It's about spending time one-on-one, having conversations, and just being a part of their life.
I do that to some extent now. It'll get more and more as they get older.
When they become more interesting and are interested in what you want to do.
Well,
maybe.
There are two schools. Now, there are two schools of thought there. One is, you know, to be a good dad, this is what I enjoy doing, like the Phillies or golf, whatever else, and I want to show my kids that so they can learn and appreciate and go. And the other is, well, my kids are telling me they want to do this, so I'm going to go do that. And that's where I think you guys differ.
But there's a middle ground. I don't do everything they want to do. They do things that I want to do. I do things that they want to do.
Is there a middle ground with Scott?
I think it's more things that he wants to do. Scott's funny, by the way. He sends me a link during the show to Stern Fan Network, where they're all on there comparing me to the English teacher from Beavis and Butthead.
They all said you were a fag.
That I'm smothering my children.
Someone said it to me, and I had to pass it on to Gary.
Why? Why did you have to?
Well, I just wanted you to know that there is another opinion out here.
Yeah, Stern Fan Network, practically the leaders in the field.
Let's talk to Jason in Pennsylvania. Jason, you're on the wrap-up show.
You can attack Scott for everything, but you're attacking him for being a bad father, and he's really not. Just because he's closed-minded and you disagree with his politics, which I do too, you're attacking him for being a bad dad, and that's just not right.
Jason, Howard said he was a bad father. I will tell you right now, I do not think Scott is a bad father. Scott thinks he's the greatest father ever, and I don't believe that either.
Yeah, no one said he's a bad dad.
No one said he's
just
bad.
that he's not qualified.
Wait, do you guys agree with Howard that you guys are better dads?
I think I'm a better dad than Scott.
But what makes you a better
in
dad?
my world? I think I spend more time with my kids, and I think I'm more involved in their lives, and I know more about them. And but the other thing is,
I'm teaching my kids to be independent.
Scott's Scott's kids are a lot younger than mine, so he hasn't had that opportunity yet to maybe develop that relationship.
Yeah, it'll happen. I'm taking my son Kyle. Taking my son Kyle to a Phillies game next week,
which is something
Phillies
right.
game.
And that's a great thing. It'll happen if it rains on Fridays and golf gets canceled.
That's actually a good question. Let's say you've got a golf game set up, and Kyle has some event for school he's got to do that you're maybe not so wild about. Do you cancel? And it means a lot to him. Do you blow off the golf game and go to the event?
If it means a lot to him, absolutely. Would I think that he would say it means a lot to me? No, so I probably would go golf.
Why would you think a kid would? But why would you think a kid wouldn't say that? My kid said that. I got to tell you, Lucas graduated.
Well, if he does, and sure, absolutely.
Lucas graduated elementary school, and they had like a moving up ceremony. It was like a whole big deal. And it's just when I was a kid, you graduated, whatever. He like really wanted me to come. It was a Thursday morning at 9 a.m. And I had to have a conversation. He's like, Dad, I really want you to come. And he said, can't you ask Howard for the day off? And I said, I really can't. I said, I can't take this day off. You know, if you graduate high school, I might have gone for it. But I said I couldn't. He was bummed out, but he understood.
My son has had things at his school that it's like, you know, bring your parent comes and looks at their art collection or whatever the hell it is. He's in first grade. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
But why?
I'll see it when he brings it home.
But when you want to see it on display,
but he wants you to see all the work and meet the teacher.
Don't you think he finds it weird that all the other fathers come but you're not there?
No, because I know that's not true. I've went to them before, and it's all women and maybe two guys. So I know it's. Yeah,
I really don't believe that.
Well,
unless it's in the morning.
I witnessed it. So
if it's at night, I do not believe that. I go to the kids' school all the time. The fathers are always there.
I wish there was another word other than gay, because I don't mean like in a homosexual way, but there is something kind of gay, like living your whole life for your kid. But you can be a great friend, you can be a leader, but maybe you're not doing that. But when Scott, it's like he doesn't have to, like he used the word coddle. He doesn't have to. He can say, you know what, I love you. I'm always there for you. I'm your number one.
But he's not always there for them.
But I also have my own life, and that's
and it's not Benji.
I went to every one of his baseball games
because you enjoy. That was about you, not about him. Seriously, want to get psychological? You enjoy a baseball game. Let me ask you a question. If Kyle decided tomorrow that he was into ballet, right? Forget about the whole gay aspect. He was into ballet. Would you go to every one of his ballet recitals? Of course not.
No.
It bores the shit out of you.
Would you?
Of course I would. It's my kid. What are you, fucking stupid?
I would not. Will, would you?
Because you're a selfish fuck when it comes
That's
to that.
not selfish.
Ballet
It's
would be
totally selfish. Benji, you don't understand anything about kids. You really don't.
If
'cause
she
you
was
don't
a
have any.
girl, then I would.
Listen,
But why? That's just that's stupid.
Yeah, let's go down that path, Scott. Let's go down that path. Do you know how many dance recitals I've been to over the past 10 years?
You have 2 girls, absolutely.
Okay.
There's different.
Okay, so if they're playing softball, I shouldn't go to their games?
No, you go to the games, absolutely. I would go to that.
Because you enjoy it.
A ballet thing would, I don't know, that would be tough.
It is tough. It's probably boring as shit, but they're your kids.
I'm not going to do everything. My life is not all about them. I need to have something about me, too. If I hate it, I'm not going to.
If your life was all about. Hold on, Scott. If your life was all about them, you'd go to every one of the rehearsals and the recitals. So they rehearse for 6 months, and then you're not going to go because it bores you?
So that since my opinion differs from yours, now you're Father of the Year and I'm not.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
To say that you wouldn't support your children and show up to the stuff because it bores you.
Support my kids.
But because it bores you? I mean, that's selfish.
You had a hypothetical that's pretty crazy.
It's not that it's crazy.
Ballet.
Come on, really?
Say it was something that you just found boring. What if they were in the school play, but they're doing a play that just bores the piss out of you?
Here's one. Kyle enjoys swimming, and people in the neighborhood are trying to get him on the swim team.
You probably don't
and
play
I'm
music.
I'm not going to say it. I would never say it, but I'm hoping he doesn't.
Of course,
because that would be the most boring thing ever to sit there
for you.
Exactly.
So you would deny him something that he may want to do, so that you won't be bored.
You see what he just did? He said I would deny him. No, I never said deny him.
All right, so then explain yourself, Gary. Give me a chance.
I said I hope that he doesn't want to do it because the idea of going there and watching a bunch of kids and with stopwatches and crap and the damn the smell of the pool. It would be horrible.
You seem annoyed by everything.
But let's say he does. Let's say he becomes a swimmer for whatever reason.
Then I'll go.
Okay.
Will I go to everyone? No.
What if he wants to take
Listen, my dad was into baseball. I played baseball a lot. My dad went to like 4 or 5 of my games. So it didn't make him a bad dad.
Well, did he not go to this because he was working or because
There's a difference.
He was golfing?
Let me ask you, if you were
at the track.
If you were off on a Friday, right? You're off on a Friday, and Kyle has a baseball game, and it's the difference between golfing or watching his game. What are you gonna do?
I'll go to his game
every time.
As long as now, if I haven't played golf in a while, in a couple of weeks, I might want to play. And I'll listen. I'm not ashamed to have time for myself.
Look, I think there's a middle ground between living your life for your kids and your kids living their lives for you. I think Scott's on one end of it, and Gary, you're probably on another. I don't think that
but
makes
John, you're with me because you and I are very similar when it comes to
John
this stuff.
sending his kids away to camp. What kind of a dad is that?
Yeah, I'm a horrible dad sending my kids away to sleepaway camp.
You're trying to get rid of them, aren't you?
But John and I are more on the same. John and I talk about this all the time. The only difference is he has daughters. I'm at the baseball game. He's at the dance recital. But we both probably attend a lot of our kids' stuff, not to a point that we're smothering them in any way. Believe me, I miss plenty of the kids' stuff.
But I just want to point out again, you need to understand that this is subjective. And I don't think you do. You think...
No, I didn't say you're a bad father. I haven't said that.
In your eyes, you're a better father. And in my eyes, I'm just as good of a father as you. And that's how it's going to be.
All right.
In your eyes.
The sliver just closed. I can't even see the crack anymore.
Is Scott a better father?
Hey, as long as everyone's kids ends up straight, everyone's going to be happy.
Speaking of what the audience wants to hear, football season is here. We've got a football pool starting. We were discussing Artie taking on 2 or 3 other people. We've done it in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Artie went up against Daniel Carver and lost.
Always loses. Didn't he lose to everybody, including a chicken?
I lost to a chicken and a monkey, as well as Daniel Carver.
Now, this is a $25,000 prize, so it's a big prize. And I wrote down a bunch of names of people that Artie could potentially go against.
All right.
I was thinking a funny choice might be Jeff the Vomit Guy.
Oh.
I think, Arnie, I think that the Jets are going to win.
Call me crazy, but I like the Vikings.
All right, let me give you my names here. We could take someone from the audience. That would be
sure
something. Elegant Elliot Offen.
Oh.
I think that might be good.
I don't think that'll last. He'll never make it. What is it, 16 weeks?
I like the Bengals.
The new Bigfoot.
Oh.
He's always good.
It's Cincinnati, it is.
John the Stutterer. You know, he's always good for a while. I was thinking Crazy Alice would be good.
That's a great idea.
Against Artie? Oh, she would love that.
And I'm sure Alice would like a shot at winning 25 G's.
Sure.
Fuck you.
Who else do I have down here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Crazy Alice, Jeff the Vomit Guy, and Elegant Elliot Offen.
Yeah, I think he should go up against all Whack Packers. How about that?
Whack Packers versus Artie?
Yeah.
The Crazy Alice thing's great.
I love Crazy Alice in the mix.
All right, so here's what we got. Crazy Alice. You want Elegant Elliot?
Dick, don't you? If he can, I don't know that he'll last the whole time.
So what? Then
but
he loses.
Let's try him, and then the new Bigfoot.
All right. And the new Bigfoot you want?
Yeah.
What about Jeff the Vomit Guy?
I can't stand him.
You can't stand him.
You'd have to make that choice without me.
Right. Daniel Carver I can't go with again because he won and it was despicable to give him all that money.
Right. How about, what's our other Whack Packer's name?
Well, I got
Jeff the Bagger.
Mark the Bagger.
Mark the Bagger.
Mark the Bagger wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Hey, the only reason why we didn't put him on the list is because he's very difficult to get
a hold of. What about Beetlejuice?
Beetle,
I don't know.
You know what? I wasn't sure if you mentioned we're playing for $25,000.
I mentioned that.
Yeah.
$25,000.
Artie gets to keep 25 G's, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
unless you want to have Artie play for a fan.
I could give it to charity if you want. I don't care.
Give it to one of our fans.
Yeah.
If you're going to give it to someone.
All right. I'll play for a fan then.
Yeah. Well,
that means nobody's getting the money on the audience.
How do we decide who you're playing for? Why'd you play for Wheels?
All right, that's a good idea.
Who's Wheels?
Wheels is the guy that calls the wrap-up show every day who's quadriplegic or paraplegic?
He's a quad, and I just met him at one of my
But
gigs.
he's already got a great life.
Right.
He gets to sit all day.
You know what I mean? Well, he gets to sit all day. He probably gets supported by Social Security.
That's a good question. Is Wheels a guy who got money from getting hurt?
I don't know.
He might not need money.
What does a guy like
not...
Wheels need money for? Is he getting laid? No. Is he drinking?
Does he need to
Probably.
dress nicely?
No.
All right.
Money might not be an issue in Wheels' life. If it is, I would give it to him.
Does he need one of those tricked out cars so he can drive?
Yeah.
Those cars are like $100,000.
I know.
Wheels implies he already has a set of wheels.
I think that's a wheelchair.
Well, still. It's Wheels.
Who's a perfect guy to play for that we know that we
I actually
need?
don't know Wheels. Maybe he is a good candidate. Why don't you look at let's get a couple of
Do we have any hard luck stories?
We got a couple of hard looks. We'll look at some of those.
Yeah, let's read the hardest luck story on the air and then let Artie play for them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, Wheels might be Donald Trump for all I know.
Well, a lot of guys
Artie's playing for Donald Trump.
Yeah, Wheels Trump.
A lot of guys, if they have an accident, they usually get a settlement. You know, I don't know what happened with his situation, but
so all right, check into that. It's going to be Artie versus Elegant Elliot Offen, Crazy Alice,
the new Bigfoot.
The new Bigfoot.
And I